wasn't a countdown video. It was just a live reaction. Or not a live reaction, a random video drop. Excuse me. I'm going to do a live reaction to a random video drop. It wasn't a live stream. Here we go. Let's get it.
Uh-huh. 2 professors? And they're hot! The graphics look 10 times better. Trainers. Trading. I didn't see something. I didn't see the you could throw a Pokeball like you can do in Legends, or is it random? You got to jump in the battle. Oh, the hell! The legendary demons. Oh, smokes. Really awesome. Nice. Those are the covers. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Scarlet. Ooh, no, I like Violet too. Ooh, I don't know. November 18th. we took the release date of Starfield. We took your release month. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. I don't think you could throw the Pokeballs, guys. Yo, X Dot, what's going on? Landry's in the building. I'm gonna rock those inward hairstyles. Yeah. King Nova's in the building. Who's your starter, Zobi? I don't know. I don't even know. I guess the grass, the little green cat looking thing creature. Yeah, the green cat is probably the one I'm gonna rock with. And or that the red creature. I don't think I'm gonna go with that, the duck. The duck might turn out to be the dopest one. But as of right now, I'm gonna go with the green cat. But it looks like it's going to be a traditional Pokemon game, but it's going to be in the Legend of Arceus style, which is a beautiful thing. Only thing is, there was something that concerned me. Okay, there's no more Pokemon centers anymore? Hold on. Let's go back. Let's do a deep analytical breakdown. It looks like they're taking away the Pokemon centers, and they're having these little rest stations here. Is that what that is? They're not going to make us go inside buildings. We have to shop outside. It's interesting. Your Pokemon are following behind you. You're running in these beautiful Sahara deserts. This right here. She's creeping up on the Pokemon, and then it goes into the Pokemon animation. We're not going to be able to throw Pokeballs anymore? What's going on? That was a cool feature in Legends of Arceus. See that? Now we're in battle. Wait a second now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait a second. I thought that was so cool. The throwing of the Pokeball and getting into it with the Pokemon. They didn't show any type of animation going into battle, so I don't want to, I don't want to get too excited or too crazy. But look, she's sneaking up, and then boom, it goes into battle. I hope that's not the case, because I really did like the whole throwing the Pokeball at Pokemon from a distance. There's no way they would take that out. No, what the hell is that demonic looking, Blandu looking creature? This thing just rolled up out of the hedges, and now he's ready to battle Quaxley. Quaxley looks cool, but I think I'm going to go with the cat. I think I'm going to go with the cat or Quaxley. Quaxley looked kind of tight. There was more of an edgier look to Legends of Arceus. This looks like it's still back in that traditional sword and shield style. I'm excited. I'm just pointing out things. I'm just pointing out little increment details that I'm seeing. Little trainers on the side of the road have returned. People were asking for that. Yeah, this is the Pokemon Center, but it looks like we're not going to be able to go inside of buildings. We're going to be able to just kind of just shop as we're walking through these places outside and get access to probably healing your Pokemon, buying potions and things of that such. So it's going to be an outside center for your things. We won't be able to go inside buildings. I'm just nothing wrong with that. I'm just pointing out little integral details. Here's the trading system. So we'll be able to trade Pokemon from different versions of games. So some Pokemon games, we're getting 2 different games. So different versions of the games are going to have different versions of the Pokemon. I really hope they didn't get rid of that whole throwing the Pokemon. I'm still stuck up on that. I'm still stuck on that. I hope they didn't get rid of that. I really hope I don't. No, there's no way. There's no way they would get rid of that, because that was cool. Boom, 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 boom. Here goes the, I don't think we're going to be going inside buildings. I think everything's going to be outside, even our little Pokemon battles. What you call it, the elite getting our badges and stuff like that. It's going to be all outside from what I'm seeing so far. Yeah. There's tall grass, so we should be able to stealth into the tall grass and throw our balls. You know what I mean? Do you guys see what I'm seeing, or is it just me? Is it me, or is it a conspiracy? Sword and Shield 2. Ooh. Uh-oh. You guys got your thinking caps on. You need to see the starters' final evolution. Yeah, I'm not really too focused on the starters. I think the starters that starter Pokemon thing has played out for me a couple years back. I really don't even care anymore. Some type of modern day medical clinic. Yeah, you guys see what I'm saying. And there goes the 2 cases. Hold on. Releasing worldwide on Friday, November 18th. It basically just snatched up that that weak slot of whatchamacallit. I don't think it was ever intended to come out that release date anyway. I think that was all smoke and mirrors. What's that game called? Snorfield? Yeah. Delayfield? I don't think that was ever intended to ever release around that time period. I don't even think it's really going to release, not unless we actually see it in store shelves. It doesn't exist. Especially knowing the track record of Todd Howard and Bethesda. Great looking cases. I like the color violet, but this Scarlet case is really coming at me with the red. I don't know who I'm going to go with. What gimmicks are we going to get? Is the open world the gimmick for this? Who voted for Nintendo? Oh yeah, we have a current poll going on right now. Who is currently dominating the current generations right now? With Pokemon, Pokemon just came out with the numbers, and they said that the business is booming. Basically, they're seeing astronomical numbers in sales with the Nintendo Switch. And not only that, they're about to release another Pokemon game this year. Hopefully, they release another Pokemon game next year. they need to make Pokemon a yearly installment. Just go ahead and just ride it out. You know what I mean? Ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, which will never happen. We are currently over 20 years of Pokemon. Where did Pokemon come out in America in 1998? And this bad boy is not slowing down whatsoever. It's getting stronger and stronger. And all you can do is get better from here, because you had a down period. And I want to say the 3DS era, even though there was some great 3DS games, the multiplayer aspect of Pokemon really started taking off within the 3DS era with X and Y, the Mega Evolutions, Pokemon Omega Ruby. That was phenomenal. Omega Sapphire, the multiplayer aspects. Pokemon Go back in like, what year was Pokemon Go? That took off. They had more people on Pokemon Go than they had on Twitter at that current time. And probably still now, because Elon Musk exposed that more than 50% of the people on Twitter are fake. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sword and Shield is one of the biggest pieces of trash on Switch. I have to agree. Now, I did put over 300 hours in Sword and Shield, but the important Sword and Shield had this mechanic where you can capture these gigantic Pokemon that were called Gigantamax, and it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. You would get in the room, you would battle off. It was great. Now, if there's one thing I can give Pokemon Sword and Shield's props for, was those goddamn raid battles. You people will put up the things, boom. Yo, we're checking, we're going after Tyranitar, we're going after a shiny Tyranitar. You go up in there and try to get up in that room as fast as you can. And that was what I did for 300 hours. Now, when it pertains to the story mode, it was horrible. It was time for a change. PlayStation has too many exclusives. Like what? Nintendo has too many exclusives, sir. Nintendo has so many exclusives. This is the first time I've ever seen in a console generation where I literally saw the gaming media say, Nintendo, slow down. What PlayStation exclusives? What too many PlayStation exclusives are you talking about? I haven't seen a game come out from PlayStation in months. Nintendo literally has 12 exclusive games coming out for the Nintendo Switch this month in June alone. 12. 12. Give me some games. Give me some games. Prove me wrong. Pokemon Go was a net positive for the world because it made people go outside in the sun and off of social media. Yo, for real, at that time, there was nobody going outside, and that Pokemon Go really got people out, you know? And then that goddamn, I won't get it too deep into conspiratorials, but that thing got people right back into the house. Elon is bringing free speech back to Twitter. Celebrate good times. Come on. I think free speech was always there on Twitter. It didn't go away. You can, the things that you can do on Twitter compared to the other platforms, a woman can get on Twitter and literally show off her whole vaginal cavity. You can get inside of the walls of a woman's vagina on Twitter, you know? I remember when Tumblr was lit like that. Tumblr was more classy, though, more cooler. Yeah, I guess that was a troll because somebody said PlayStation had too many exclusives. I didn't see any. I didn't see. He still hasn't posted any. Come on, represent your brand. Yeah, here's another game that's going to be doing astronomical numbers, especially off of the heels of Legends of Arceus, a game that did 13 million in, I want to say, 2 to 3 weeks. It outsold Elden Ring, and Elden Ring is on 3 different platforms. It's on the PC. And the thing is, the PC and the Xbox and the PlayStation guys, they were counting the sales all as like it was all coming from one platform. I was having a discussion with a deranged Indian or whatever you would call these people, Sand Negro, on my Discord, and he was trying to tell me Elden Ring was successful on the PC. I said, no, it wasn't. It couldn't even beat Pokemon with the combined sales. Ain't nobody buy Elden Ring on the PC. They stole it. Ain't nobody buying games on the PC. That's ridiculous. Somebody said Spider-Man 2. Nintendo does have the most exclusive titles. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I buy my consoles to play video games. I don't buy my consoles to show solidarity to the corporations. I don't buy my consoles to show solidarity to a single man with a thick, fat neck and a black woman with crow's feet. I don't buy my consoles to show solidarity to a man it says on Wikipedia that he's 50 years old, but he looks like he's damn near 80 years old. I'm not buying my consoles to sit up on social media and take pictures of my console and not take pictures of the damn game. You ever notice that? And when you do show pictures of the damn game, it's screen tearings, color resolution issues. Consoles are just locking up on people. Some people don't even have the damn console, and they're fighting and getting it on worse than the people who do have the console. At the end of the day, we buy these consoles to play video games, do we not? We don't buy these consoles to make excuses for delays. We don't buy these consoles to make excuses for lack of games. We don't buy consoles so that these developers can take ownership and rulership away from the gamers. No, we don't do that. We don't buy mini PCs. There's a reason why the Nintendo Switch is dominating the competition, because there is no competition. The PlayStation and the Xbox had to release these brand new consoles. Could you imagine if they didn't release those 2 new consoles? They would have been left in the dust by Nintendo Switch. But they know that N-words will buy, and when I mean N-words, I don't mean black people. They know N-words will buy shit on a stick as long as it's new. As long as it's the new shit. They know that. They know that the majority of people that are buying their consoles, black, white, green, Puerto Rican, whatever, are all a bunch of N-words, and they will buy it no matter what. And that's what happened. We got sold on nothing for PlayStation and Xbox, especially the Xbox. At least we knew. At least this channel was dedicated to knowing that PlayStation didn't have shit. So yes, please, everybody, can you vote Nintendo, please, in the voting section, please? I don't want to hear nothing about nothing there, nothing. Nintendo has literally destroyed and dominated this current gen of gaming. And it did it with 2 generations old hardware. Clap it up. It defied the odds, did it not? Who wants to play handheld games? Oh, the power. There's no power. It doesn't have a NWTRI chip. It doesn't have the RDB double N 10,000 gigawatt chip. No, it's not going to be able to. No, who wants to play Mario? Another Mario? Who wants to play another Zelda? Mass Effect is going to destroy Zelda. It's gotten so bad with this console generations that Phil Spencer had to create Game Pass to the disguise that nobody's buying games. Uh-oh. It's gotten so bad that Phil Spencer had to disguise that nobody's buying games. Nobody's buying games on the Xbox. But so the best way to disguise it is to create this Game Pass feature. Nobody's buying games on the PlayStation. We still haven't got the numbers for Horizon Forbidden West. We still haven't got the numbers for The Last of Us 2. And it's not like they don't share. Come on, man. Sony's not even known for sharing numbers. We're sharing numbers for some, for not for all, huh? How are we going to be able to, let's PlayStation, Xbox guys, how are we going to stop Nintendo? Now I'm about to create a beef towards Nintendo. We need to stop them. How can we stop them? Do we need more power? That's what we need, guys. More power. That's what's going to stop Nintendo, man. I need to see the craters in the faces of these characters. I need to see birthmarks. I need to see peach fuzz. I need to see goosebumps. When the character's in fear, when the character's showing some signs of fear, I need to see goosebumps on the back of the neck. Is that what we need, guys? Maybe we need more power. That'll stop Nintendo. Somebody said there's no games on. Oh, God. Did you see the list of games? They're taking away games. I know that. You're getting access to your games. You're buying the Game Passes. You're paying $15 a month, which adds up within a year. You're spending more money on Game Pass a year than you are owning your games throughout the year. We did the numbers. We did the numbers. You're spending astronomical numbers on not owning your games. As soon as the government or Microsoft or somebody like deems, hey, we want to take away access because of this and that and the third, you've lost all those games. If you lose your job, you lost all those games. You don't own them. But if you went out there and did the hard work, you went down to the store, you paid for that physical copy, took it back, you got it. Unless you got an Xbox and all that DRM that's cluttered all up in there, then you don't. Oh, yeah, but there's DRM on the Nintendo as well. There's DRM on the Nintendo as well. Retro's in the building. What's going on, Retro? Pokemon about to sweep the floor with Sony. Yeah, Pokemon alone. Pokemon alone. Yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, basically another cash grab. Respectfully. There's some things that I'm seeing that is concerning me. I hope that we can do the throw the ball mechanics. That was awesome. That was when I was able to take my press the R trigger and cock my little hand back and then toss the Pokeball and then you can get critical captures on the Pokemon. That was fun. I like that. I don't want to run up on the Pokemon and then it goes into this little battle arena and then we're going back and forth. No. I want to throw the Pokeball. I hope they didn't take that out. That's the only thing that I saw in that trailer that bothered me. Everything else looks great. The Pokemon are phenomenal.
They're bringing back a lot of heavy hitters in the Pokemon. It looks like we're going to be having a lot of multiplayer aspects when it pertains to this game. Maybe that's the reason why they got to get rid of the throwing the ball mechanics, because this game is dealing with multiplayer. They're going to be making it where you can do battles, tournament battles, because that's a big business for Pokemon. Those little 2v2 tournaments and stuff they have every 3 to 4 months. If they take it out, the Pokemon throwing mechanic, am I mad? Yes. Is it a big deal? No. I love Pokemon. I love turn-based. I love capturing monsters. Is it going to mess with any of the sales of Pokemon? Absolutely not. Is it going to be still a reason to buy the Nintendo over the Xbox and the PlayStation? Absolutely. Do Xbox have any games coming out this year? Absolutely not. Do PlayStation have any games worth playing this year? Absolutely not. And don't give me that God of War DLC garbage. Nobody wants to play that. You guys hyped up Horizon Forbidden West. You didn't buy it. So I don't want to really hear what you got to say anymore. Your little debates have been null and voided. Go buy your games, then prove me wrong. Scarlet Violet has 4-player open world co-op, apparently. Interested how that turns out. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that they're going to go co-op focus, and the reason that they're going to have to need to go to that little battle arena thing. Is it a bad thing? No. Monster Hunter Stories are the same thing, but I really, really, really fell in love with that whole throwing the Pokeball mechanic. That was so cool. The environments look bad, though. It doesn't matter. You're going to buy it over any game that has good environments, like Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok. So shut up. This is going to be a 15 million. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. 12 feet tall is going in. There's a 0 games on the Xbox because Phil Spencer will shut it down when he's not in a good mood. Yeah. Has anybody cited Phil Spencer as of late? Ever since that DRM debacle, he's went silent, hasn't he? Where's Phil? Do we need to send out a carrier pigeon or some type of smoke signal? Where's Phil Spencer at? Ever since that DRM debacle, we haven't seen him, and it's been going down here ever since. I'm tired of people using resolution, frame rates, and computer specs as a selling point for the console. Well, the thing is, yes, I thought it looked phenomenal, but when you play the game, because I remember when they were saying the Pokemon Legends Arceus didn't look good, and when I put in Pokemon Legends Arceus and I was playing it on my television, I thought it looked phenomenal. I didn't see, and I was actually taking pictures and posting them on social media, and I said, I don't see how is this a bad looking game? IGN said this one of the worst looking games of all time. They didn't say anything about Horizon Forbidden West and all that screen tip scared pop-ins and load-in textures and terrible frame rates and things. They didn't say nothing about that. But oh my God, they were going off on Pokemon. And I thought Pokemon Legends of Arceus looks phenomenal. I think it looks brilliant. It doesn't matter. I don't care what they say about resolutions. What game are you going to buy? Because you're not going to buy the game that has all the resolutions and all that stuff. You're not going to buy that. You're going to buy Pokemon Violet and Scarlet in a discussion. They said it drops you in the world and lets you go like. I don't know. This is what Blandew's saying. I'm not sure. I might have to run to Twitter later on and get a further confirmation. Did you post that in the Discord, Blandew? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Blandew did post it in the Discord. Hold on, guys. Fully open world that can be explored as players please. Hold on, guys. I got to stand up and clap for this one. Oh, man. That's it. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over, Xbox. It's over, PlayStation. Nice try. Maybe next console generation. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over. It's over.
You've created the perfect Pokemon game. That was my biggest complaint about Pokemon Legends of Arceus. My biggest complaint, I'm going to do a review on my Tumblr very soon, a written review. That was my biggest complaint about Pokemon Legends of Arceus, is that I did not like the game was held back and stifled because the game it had some type of little dick meter telling you where to go. You know what I mean? Here you go over here. Okay, now you got to go over here. Okay, now you got to go over here. And it's like, oh man, can you just let me go? But now they're saying the game is fully open world that can be explored as players please. And the thing that's crazy is that Pokemon Legends of Arceus graphically and resolutionally and aesthetically is weaker than this game. This game is using a lot more power. This game is going to be utilizing all the full powers of the Nintendo Switch. That is great. Fully open world that can be explored as players please. So you can go anywhere that you choose to go without some type of, that is great. Not dictated by a story. Online play with 4 players. Trade, battle, explore together. I don't think we're going to be able to throw the Pokeball again. Different professors for each version. I don't think we're going to be able to throw the Pokeball, guys, because of the whole battle aspect. And we can explore together, guys. So we can. I was about to cancel my Nintendo Switch Online. Looks like I'm not going to. I put a tweet out, and no, but notice when you put out a tweet saying you're canceling your Game Pass, all the Xbox fanboys who are over the age of 40 had their tampons leaking, weren't they? Oh, why you gotta come out here and say that? Why you gotta say that? Why you gotta come out and make an announcement? I said I'm canceling my my Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo guys, they applauded me. Yeah, man, you're right, man. I'm about to get rid of it too, brother. Yeah, we were all together in unison as a community. It was only about 3 people because everybody else was playing video games to see my tweets. How is the Xbox so freaking great when you guys are on Twitter the whole damn time leaking tampons all goddamn day, menstruating, ovulating, well with over their 40s? And what is up with this catfishing in the PlayStation and Xbox community? We got these dudes that are pretending to be girls fighting in the council war. Girls don't fight in council wars. They're too busy stealing another girl's man to be focused on a damn council. There are no girls in the council war. The hell is going on? Why do I keep falling for these fake girl accounts? Wow, that changed. Yeah, it does. It does, PK. Oh, and that was one of my major complaints. I'm a phenomenal. Go back and watch my live streams. I said these things. I am phenomenal. I'm better than all these people that are in the gaming media. I know what makes a great open world game. I know what makes a great video game. There's over 20 years of proof on this video on this channel alone. You got to remember, you guys are always wrong and I am always right. You have to remember that. Pokemon, and yes, Pokemon game is going to be amazing. Of course. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet MD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution software, so you can play the game in 1080p and maybe, okay, you know, I know you're scrolling around. I know you're playing around, but who gives a goddamn, man? Because you can't reach none of them feats with Horizon Forbidden West, so nobody cares. Why does Nintendo have to meet these requirements, but Xbox and PlayStation don't? That's the thing that drives my mind crazy. They're just now getting 60 frames per second to an Assassin's Creed game that came out 6 years ago. They're just now getting 60 frames per second for a stupid Assassin's Creed game. And a freaking handheld console has to do 1,000 frames per second. It has to do 4K. That's ridiculous. I don't want to hear nothing from losers. Nintendo is winning. You're losing. I don't want to hear from you. That's crazy. We're getting demands from losers. If social media websites didn't exist, all these frauds in gaming wouldn't be here. Any words on Yakuza? Come on, guys, I've been talking about Yakuza for over 10 years, and you guys told me to shut up. I've been recommending Yakuza for over 10 years, and you told me you didn't care. It finally pops up on Xbox Game Pass, and now everybody thinks there's a freaking Yakuza master all of a sudden. They got the tattoo on the back. They're lighting incense, meditating. All of a sudden, you guys are big Yakuza guys all of a sudden. I'm in rights to recommend Yakuza, and you guys were comparing it to, what was that stupid game? Stupid Chinese. It was a Chinese game. What was it called? Not a Chinese. It wasn't a Chinese game, but it was set in a Chinese world, and it was in Japan. What was that game, guys? What was that game? Sleeping Dogs. No disrespect, JRBRS, but I've been talking about Yakuza for years. Google Zombie 70 Yakuza. Zombie 70 Yakuza. No, I didn't get a chance to play the 7th installment yet. No. Horizon couldn't even run a 60%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody said Shenmue. No, Shenmue. I've been talking about Shenmue forever too. Sleeping Dogs. Yeah. People only pretending to care about Yakuza after they came to Game Pass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been talking about Yakuza forever, and y'all told me to shut up. All these games, Persona, Yakuza, Final Fantasy, all of them. Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. For sure. I got bullied for liking Pokemon. And now, all of a sudden, these games are $1 trillion sellers. Now they're the greatest things you've ever done. And guess what? Yakuza's not even that freaking good. It's mid-tier. It's that you finally played a good game. You finally played a good game. And now you're like, oh my God, my eyes are open. What a pathetic community of so-called gamers. Sorry, Jay, I'm not coming after you. I'm just, every day I get a comment from an Xbox guy asking me about some damn Yakuza. I've been telling you about Yakuza for years! You can tell a fake gamer when a new game comes, the first thing they do is run to social media sites and post it. Yeah. The 6 Sony fanboys who bought Horizon Forbidden West were forced to play it in 30 frames. Yeah. That's great. That's phenomenal. Not being able to throw the Pokeball now, even though we don't know for sure. All I saw was the girl creep up on the Pokemon. Crouch. Wait a minute. Okay. Never mind. Because why is she crouching? There has to be a throw the ball mechanic. Why? Why I say that? Because the reason you crouch is to get a better angle. You see that she's crouching, right? Now, the reason you crouch is to get a better position to throw your Pokeball so the Pokemon can't spot you. Why is she crouching? I don't think that's the case. It looks like it is in this trailer. It looks very deceiving. But I think we can throw the ball. Did they show it in the first trailer that you can throw the ball or not? Why is she crouching? If there's just a random crouch mechanic and you can't hide in the tall grass and toss your ball, Now, if we can toss our ball, guys, this game is literally 9 out of 10 standards. We can literally go anywhere we want to go. This is something that I said that the Pokemon game needs. When you're playing the Legends of Arceus, I said this game needed something where you didn't tell you where to go. You know what I mean? Now, it wasn't technically open world. There were load zones, there were areas and things of that such. Pokemon Legends of Arceus, phenomenal game. In my opinion, the true game of the year, not Elden Ring. Elden Ring is just more of the same. Dark Souls. Pokemon Legends of Arceus, a completely new, revamped game. Still keeping the core Pokemon mechanics. Why is she crouching, guys? Somebody help me out. Why is she crouching? That's because you can get a better, you can stealth throw your paw. Okay, guys, I think we can throw our balls. The first trailer show us throwing balls, manually throwing balls. Yeah, no, this is combat. This is combat. She's in combat, and they're using the same mechanic from Legends of Arceus when she threw the ball. That right there. To capture it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see something else. The art style looks a little looks like that Korean MMO. Why is that little brand new looking type creature? Let me see something here. Battle, Pokemon, bag, run. This game's gonna be phenomenal. I might go with the little duck. Looking at him in combat right here, I think I'm gonna go all in on the duck. He might turn into like a little swan-like creature, or he might turn into like a big sailor-looking duck. He might turn into like a sailor with an anchor tattoo or something on the side. How did he get that tattoo? I don't know. I think the duck might be the best. We got trainers, so if you're running, the trainers is going to sneak up to stop you where you're at, and they're going to get up on you. The open world mechanics, though, there's going to be 4-player co-op with open worlds with all your buddies. What is that going to be like? What the hell? Are we going to be taking on is there going to be Pokemon too strong? Like those legendaries. Those legendaries look beastly. Those legendaries look really beastly. There's no way we could take these legendaries on by ourselves. We're going to probably need a teammate to take them down. Look at these. These are some of the most beastliest legendaries I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm thinking that yeah, these are too strong to take by yourself. There's no way you can take these things on by yourself. You're going to need a partner. It's adding the raid battle mechanics, but in an open world setting, which is phenomenal. Somebody better not try to steal my legendary while we're teaming up. I swear to God. Yo, Zobi, I got your back. I'm gonna help you out. And then all of a sudden, I see somebody throw the Pokeball to try to capture him. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, man? Oops, sorry, man. I pressed the wrong button, dude. You know how you guys get down. These Pokemon look a little bit too strong to be taken on by yourself. We're gonna need to be teaming up and taking these teams. Starfield was supposed to come out this same week, guys. November 11th. This is November 18th. It was supposed to come out the same week. Xbox got okay. And where the games at? Phil lied to you again. Phil, you liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're no liar. You've been lying for over 8 years. And then they gave you an award. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Look at this. I don't see any ball throwing mechanics. Look at this. What the hell? Okay, people are getting excited over little girls. What's this creature? They need to stop making new Pokemon and just make evolutions to the Pokemon we currently already have. These new Pokemon designs are just horrible. Yeah, 4-player co-op. We're going to be running into doing our journey together, guys. Yep. That's what we'll be doing. Yep. Good trailer. Solid trailer. Didn't really tell us nothing, which is good. And it told us nothing and told us everything at the same time, you know. Still leaving a little bit of mystery there. Tyranitar. Somebody's trading this idiot for oh no, that's a Salamence. Never mind for the Tyranitar. That's a pretty good trade. So it looks like in order to get the pseudo legendary Pokemon. One version will have the Tyranitar, one will have the Salamence. I like Tyranitar, the dark ground type. He's pretty tough. He's got a lot of weaknesses, but he's tough. Oh, I wonder how his he has a hidden. Oh, they're gonna bring back the hidden abilities because they didn't have the hidden abilities in the Pokemon Legends. They might have to go back to that dome thing, guys. I don't think they're going to do random collecting because how are the hidden abilities going to work if you're not in that dome, the battle arena setting, you know? I don't know, guys. Let me go to the chat room and see what they say. She's crouching because her lower back is in pain. Yeah. Yeah. Phil Spencer lied. Yeah. And he actually had me for a minute there too. Yeah, he had us all, didn't he? So much better than any of the garbage do broken. Yeah, they play in the past. Everything. Yeah, it's garbage. They're not even considered games anymore. Everybody's getting bored of the AAA standard. People are starting to think we should call it single A because it's just not good anymore. They've lost their mojo. They lost it all. Bethesda is definitely not a top tier developer anymore. Obsidian is great, but that last game wasn't too good. And I heard it was extremely liberal as well. If I see ogres with green hair, or excuse me, like purple hair or a Twitch purple blue, and I'm done with Avowed. I'm turning it right off and I'm going to trade into and get me some Switch games. Yeah. Mm-hmm. JRBS, I'm referring to the turn-based stuff. So I'm sorry, JRBS. I'm coming at you, but I'm really not coming at you. Yes, there is turn-based mechanics in Yakuza, and yes, I am a little upset that I haven't played it as yet. But I'm a Nintendo Switch guy, so when you're playing on the PlayStations and the Xbox, you have time to experiment with games. You have time to play games. You have time to be on social media. You have time to be doing this. You have time to do. But people like us on the Nintendo Switch, we don't have any time. Why not? Because Nintendo was offering us an array of games. They're offering so many games that we don't have time to experiment. We don't have time to be paying for Game Pass every month and experimenting with games. We don't have that type of time. Because as soon as we're on one game, we got another game coming down the windpipe that we gotta make sure that we hurry up and beat this game so that we can go and get to that game. Luckily there were two games that were delayed that kind of gave us a little bit of breathing room. You know what I mean? Luckily those two games were delayed. That was Advance Wars remaster remake collection that got delayed because of the whole things that are going on in the world right now. I think it's bull crap, but it is what it is. And then the creme de la creme, the game of all games, the game that is going to dominate the world, is going to change the gaming landscape. It's going to be stolen from for the next 10 years. And that is Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. That's not the current name right now, but luckily we had those two games delayed. Even still with those two games delayed, there's still just an array of games that is being thrown at us that we have to hurry up and get through. We had to hurry up and run through the Kirby's. We can't even like fully get the full taste of the goddamn game either. We got to hurry up and get in there and go, all right, go. It was Octopath Travalians, Kirby, then it was the Nintendo Switch Sports, and then it was this game, and that we just got the Wonder Board collection. We got all types of games, man. They just announced Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is it's like, Jesus Christ, we have too many freaking games. You guys can go in there and you can go ahead and savor your meal, and you can have a lot of free time. I can tell because you're on social media. You're on social media all day. You're tweeting, you're fighting. We can't do those things. We don't have that type of time. Can I get an amen? Can I get it? Why haven't I gotten an amen as of yet? Yeah, we got so many games that some of us haven't even gotten to the games yet. I haven't even gotten Kirby's Forgotten Land. I got so many daggone games. Yeah. Xenoblade 3 is coming. It got pushed early. Yeah. I haven't gotten an amen yet. What's going on down there? Is the Most High not awake yet? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're getting our amens. Yeah. Games every month. And then they just came out. This is something you're not going to get at IGN. Or they said it on IGN, but they got it deeped and hidden and shadow banned and things of that such. 12 games are coming out in the month of June alone for the Nintendo Switch. 12 games. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, man, you lying, man. 12? Yeah, 12 games. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because you think I'm lying. And you need receipts. You need proof. I get it. I'm a troll, even though I've been right about everything. You need the receipts, right, guys? Here we go. Okay. This is another. Shout out to the Junichi Masuda. He leaves Game Freak, appointed the Pokemon Company Chief Creative Fellow. He's in the big dog seats now, guys. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm looking at, because you guys are like, what are you looking at, man? Like, come on, man. Let me see what you're seeing, man. Come on, man. Let me see, man. Unveil that, man. Let me see, dude. You should be. Everybody should be following me on Twitch. We are currently going through Final Fantasy 13. You should be following me on Instagram. I am posting my gameplay. I'm posting pictures of my CRT television, JVC, CRT, D series, and I got a Toshiba 9-inch. Soon there's going to be gameplay, anime, and action figures. Make sure you guys pre-order Made in Abyss, Binary Star Fallen into Darkness, launches September 2nd in North America for the Nintendo Switch. Another game that's going to, another game. What does Sarah Bond guys say, guys? Guys, I need your help. What does Sarah Bond say, even though it was all lies? What does Sarah Bond say, guys? What does she say? Please, chat room, where you at? Chat room, what does Sarah Bond say? Yeah, we're beating JRPGs at a well with over 100 hours long. I beat Triangle Strategies last month. Great game. Live a Lot even looks better. Yeah. Good job, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got Live Alive coming. Oh my God, it's out of control. What is? Nobody knows what Sarah Bond says. Nobody says. Nobody knows what's going on. I'll say it for you. Games. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. This is my Twitter here. Let's see. Twitter. And Nintendo Direct, what's even scarier is that Nintendo Direct didn't even I gotta get this Capcom Fighting Collection. They're not gonna copyright me, are they? I don't want to play any music. They got a Cammy remix that's lit. Ooh, I'm really into retro right now, especially retro fighters. Yeah, look, you've been waiting, and now it's time. The winds of Egypt are calling. Experience Assassin's Creed Origins in 60 frames per second. These stupid consoles can't even do 60 frames per second. You just now got 60 frames per second for a game that's well over 6 or 7 years old, and you want Nintendo Switch to be running at 4K and 60 frames per second and 90 frames per second locked? Are you insane? That's a handheld console. It's crazy the standards that they demand for the Nintendo Switch. It is insane the standards that they demand for the Nintendo Switch, and they don't even demand it from their own damn consoles. You all thought the console was going to fail, and it didn't. And the reasons you thought it was going to fail, because you thought that it needed 4K, because you thought it needed 60 frames per second, because you thought it should have been a traditional console. You're all wrong. Hold on, guys. Please bear with me here. Yes, the guy from Square Enix, he's out of here. I'm not sure if I'm really happy about it or what. I wouldn't say happy, but he's retired. He's lived a good life. He's done his thing. I heard he was the main one pushing Kingdom Hearts. Ugh, good riddance. I mean, oh man, yeah. Thanks for your work, man. You did a great job. Romancing Saga Minstrel Song Remastered is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Another game. Way to go. Game Pass is losing 7 games today. I'm canceling my Nintendo Switch Online today. Yeah. Sorry, got a lot of political stuff in here. Listen, I'm a world Fear. He's got his collection on here. That the collection is popping off. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Nino Kuni. What is this called? Nino Kuni something. It's added cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFTs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here it is, right here. This is the Nintendo Switch games that are coming out for June. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2. Demon Slayer is a port that we never thought would have come over because the companies and the developers said it was just too weak to run these games. Demon Slayers, Mario Strikers Battle League, Fall Guys, Wreckfest, Sonic Origins, Fire Emblem Warriors, Al Simone Files. Yo, I'm looking for that too. Rabbids Party Legends. I mean, games. Oh, AI Summoning Files. Yeah, it's a sequel to the. It's like a story-based novel type game, but with gameplay though. Yeah, games. An endless array of games, and this is for the month of June alone, guys. Pick up that Fire Emblem Warriors. I would say get it on a discount but pick it up. Pick it up. Physical. Mario Strikers. I want to get Mario Strikers, but I can't find nobody to play with. If I can't find anybody to play with, I'm not going to get it. I'll get it on a discount. Hopefully, we can get it. It'll take 1 cent off. Hopefully. Nintendo games sell so well, you're not going to get a discount, especially if there's Mario in the title. You're not getting a discount. Forget about it. I only own Nintendo Switch and PC. Whew, good luck with that PC and all that damn DRN on there. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it, man. Phenomenal work, phenomenal trailer. I'm very excited about the future of Pokemon, an open world Pokemon game that doesn't tell you where to go, drop you in with 4 of your best buddies. That's very good. I like that. I was going to cancel my Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo heard that and they said we need to keep Zobi70 on board because he's really the main reason our console is selling up in the hotcakes. Bring back the CRTV. Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram, Monkey Kings. All the links are in the description. If you're not following those links, get down there, follow me. And Twitter, Instagram, all the social media sites. Oh, Tumblr too. What's my Tumblr? Tumblr, I'm going to be doing the written reviews. Pokemon Legends of Arceus reviews coming up. And I'm working on Final Fantasy 13. I got a Final Fantasy 7 review coming. Original Final Fantasy 7. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Follow me on those social media sites. You're going to be able to get access and entertainment, some of the best entertainment in the world on those sites. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you guys. Sony's doing an event tomorrow, guys. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully we get this. I'm talking. Oh, hopefully. Oh, I'm talking crazy. Hopefully we see some Final Fantasy 16. I'm really looking at that. That's going to sell me. That's going to sell me on the PS5 is this Final Fantasy 16. The only negatives I'm hearing so far with Final Fantasy 16 is that it's going to be a single player Devil May Cry clone. But I'm keeping my expectations low. Final Fantasies. I used to have very high expectations for Final Fantasy so that whenever they did something that I didn't like, I was just completely turned off. And rightfully so. Final Fantasy has been horrible over the years, and I was completely correct about everything I said. But I'm really hoping that this game gets the Final Fantasy brand back on track. I don't want this to become the standard of Final Fantasy, but at least making good games could be the standard. We got rid of the Western division over there at Square Enix, and that's a great thing. A lot of the Xbox guys who have no games in basically a dormant console, they thought that was a bad idea. I thought it was a great idea for Square Enix to get rid of that. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow's PlayStation State of Play, and this is the first time that I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad that they're doing something with everybody else. For the past couple of years, they've been acting like they've been better than everybody else. That bit them in the ass. And now they're kind of getting their act back together somewhat, some way. I'm not sure how I feel about these live service games. I think they're going to be complete dumpster fires, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Can't wait till tomorrow. Well, you're probably a Sony fanboy. That's why. You're like, I can't wait, man. Please do something, Sony. They won't. They won't. They won't. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch in a couple minutes.